Why, yes. Hello, everyone. Yes. Yes. All I can say is yes at this point. I'm just going to keep saying yes. And hello to everyone. Welcome. Maybe I should turn on the camera because that's how we do things. Let's just do that. Hello. Hi. I'm the Space Quest historian. Maybe you've heard of me, of me, or things, or things that I have done. Well, yes. Welcome to today's seventh guest stream. Now, we're not just going to be playing the seventh guest. We are, in fact, going to be playing a little tournament of things. Yes, we are going to be playing the Microscope Puzzle tournament. And by that I mean, there's this very, very infamous puzzle in the seventh guest. You may have heard of it. It's called the Microscope Puzzle, and it is the only optional puzzle in the entire game. It is it's also the only puzzle in the game where you play against an AI. And I'll show you the puzzle in a moment. The thing about this puzzle is that everyone, I know at least, everyone who has played the seventh guest absolutely hates this puzzle. It is very, very hard. You're playing against the computer. The computer is very, very good at what it does. And reportedly, in the original version at least, the faster your computer was, the more brutal the puzzle became, because the more moves the computer would look ahead, sort of the AI would increase in intelligence. So we are playing the Android version, the remastered, and I don't know how the puzzle behaves in this version, so it's going to be interesting to see. What we will also be doing is inviting everyone to have a crack at beating this puzzle. See, what has happened is, if you're on the SQH Discord, and I should probably leave a link to the SQH Discord in the chat here. There we go. This link should take you to the SQH Discord. Now, don't worry. Another link will appear in just a few minutes. There is a link in the SQH Discord right now to join me on Parsec. Now, Parsec is it's basically a screen sharing app, and it's the one that I've been using with Gemini Does Games on these past seventh guest streams. Basically, he gets to watch my screen playing the game live with very little to no delay whatsoever, and I can also grant him control of the mouse so that he can take over and play some bits of the game for me. If you've seen the previous seventh guest streams, you know all this already. Now, see, this is something that I like to do because it involves the chat. It involves, instead of me just playing games at you, you actually get to actively participate. And up until this point, it has been a sort of a Patreon-only thing. Like, I would give out this link to Patreon subscribers, and that's still how it's going to work on next stream and beyond. But for today, I thought we'd do something very fun and actually share the Parsec link with everyone. So here we go. The link to my computer is now in the chat. In the Twitch chat, in the YouTube chat, even in the Mixer chat, if anyone is watching on Mixer. You never know. I have no idea what it really is. It's Microsoft's version of Twitch. Well, fuck it. So yes, Lucy did the spider puzzle. Lucy has also been in the a Parsec thing on previous seventh guest streams. I have not forgotten. No, but here's another little thing. Today's stream is going to be a bit shorter than usual streams. Usually we go on for almost 2 hours, sometimes a little over 2 hours. Today's stream is going to be a little shorter than that, probably only an hour or so, because I have to get up very early in the morning. I have driver's ed. I'm 37 years old, and it only just now occurred to me, maybe I should get my driver's license. So tomorrow, at very, very early in the morning, I actually have to get up and get behind the wheel of a car for the second time only in my life. So I kind of want to be slightly awake for that. So we're going to keep the stream to about an hour, and hopefully we'll still get some fun out of this. Now, back to the puzzle at hand. Maybe I should start up the game while I chat so I actually have something interesting to watch. Let's see. Is it showing up on screen?
Back for more?
Well, I am. I don't know if you would like to share this fantastic thing that is happening. There we go. Now that's much better. Ah, yes. Now what we're gonna do is first we're gonna navigate to the puzzle itself, and then I'm going to show you just what the puzzle is all about once the game boots up. There we go. There's our funky little cursor. Last stream we were in the doll room. We got the huge exposition bit, and we are going to continue with the story next Tuesday. But for today, I think we'll just concentrate on having our ass kicked by funky little blobs in a microscope. So, yes, stay away from Denmark tomorrow. It's a very good idea, Lucy. I'm going to show you how the puzzle works, and of course I invite you to click on the link. Of course you'll have to download the Parsec clients first. You can do that at parsecgaming.com. But if you do, and you then click on the link, you will be taken to my computer screen and be able to watch this unfold. Gemini says, Bishop's Fuck is still the best name for a save game ever. Oh, one thing I was remiss to say is, of course, if you would like to just chat on the stream, or even if you want to play and chat at the same time, if you go to the SQH Discord, scroll up a bit in the chat, there's a link to it right there. There's a voice channel called Chaos, and I am entering the voice chat Chaos now. Voice is connected. I just gotta make sure it is using my correct audio device. It usually isn't, so hang on a bit. Oh, it actually is. And yes, my voice is transmitting in the voice chat itself. So feel free to join the voice chat in the SQH Discord. Lucy says it's under NSFW. That's hard to say, actually. I've never actually had to say that out loud. NSFW. Oh well. Ah, I see Gemini has joined. Hello, Gemini.
Hang on a second.
All right, there we go.
Had to mute something. Major echo.
Ah, yes, that happens. If you have the stream running at the same time as you do the voice chat thing, it's gonna get a little echoey.
Yeah.
However, I'm so glad you could join us. Now, Gemini's been my stalwart companion for all the previous streams of this, and so has Lucy. Must not forget the Luce. What the fuck am I saying? Anyway, let's just get in here and quickly show what the microscope puzzle is all about. Now, everyone hates this.
Oh yes.
Oh yes. Oh, and we love the sound effects as well.
It's another puzzle.
I can't believe he's surprised that there's another puzzle.
A microscope.
Jeez, wow, a puzzle? Really? In this house? What this is, I don't know if you guys have ever played Hexagon, which is an old DOS game. Ah, Gemini wants to connect to my computer. I think I shall let him. And Hexagon was based on some other game called Attacks or something. Anyway, the point is, you move these little buggers around the board. You can either move one space, that will duplicate your thing, or you can move 2 spaces, and that will make the thing jump. So it doesn't duplicate, but you can move 2 spaces. If you land on a square adjacent to an opponent's piece, that would be the green ones up here, you assimilate that piece. So here we go. I'm just gonna give this a whirl. I'm going to be very terrible at this, I'm sure. Look at that, look at that. Now you can also move diagonally. That will also duplicate because we are still adjacent. Now he's going to capture me, and I am going to capture the fuck out of these two. Boom, boom, boom. And he's going to move down and capture me, and so on and so forth. Yes, this is already going splendidly for me. Did someone just sit there with you know, their mouse and go, I think they might have. Yes, this is actually a bit like Reversey, which apparently also is a game that I've never really heard of, but...
Also known as Othello and Go and...
Oh, so that's what it was.
Half a dozen other names.
Right. Alright, let me just show. This is an incredibly stupid move, but let me just show what happens if I select 2 squares ahead. I can actually jump. Take over all of this. This leaves me wide open in here. Yay, there we go. I'm going to lose the shit out of this game.
I've done that.
Should I have done that? Ego says. No, probably not. That was an incredibly stupid move. Oh boy, I am getting my proverbial ass handed to me. Now let's check out this shit. I'm gonna move up here and take him from within. That came out wrong. Yeah, you think so, do you? But I'm going to go this way. Aha. Now, I did promise that if someone can beat this puzzle, there is a prize involved. Now, I still haven't quite figured out what that prize is supposed to be. However, others have come up with some helpful suggestions. My friend the Wanderer suggested that I should make a video where I extol the virtues and beauty of Nicole Collard, a character from Broken Sword that I dislike. I wouldn't say hate, I just don't really care for her. Someone else, I think it was G Crusher, who suggested that I... Actually, I can't remember what he suggested, but it was very vile and unwholesome.
Curses!
Wait a minute. Oh, he just yelled at me because I did a good move. Not that I'd actually beaten him. See, the person with the most blobs left is the one who wins. Anyway, where I was going with all of that shit about the prize is basically, if you can come up with a reasonable prize for beating this, then do so, and it shall be granted. Even if you don't finish the puzzle, I will still... the person who finishes with the most pieces left will win something. In fact, I think Gemini, we could probably brainstorm what would constitute an acceptable prize for winning this piece of shit right here. What would you consider appropriate compensation for the hell we're about to unleash on people?
I'll get back to you on that.
Very well. I was thinking maybe I'd just draw something on a napkin. Just... I mean, I can't draw for shit, as anyone who has found the little Easter egg in my Adventure Jam game will attest to.
Curses!
Yeah, didn't expect that, did you, Stauf? G-Crusher, I don't remember either. It was on the Discord, and you are a fantastic, wonderfully funny person, so everything you say just kind of blurs together. That's how it works. Let me know if the slurping is getting a bit loud, because we will be listening to this for the entire duration of the stream.
And that won't be annoying at all.
Oh, no, not annoying in the slightest. Okay, I'm just gonna grab this. No one else has joined the Parsec yet, so I think, Gemini, you're up next for trying to beat this, and this is just a test run for me, and I'm doing terribly. So, if no one else joins, you win by default.
Hey.
Alright, let's see. I'm getting cornered here. I think he might have got me. Yeah, the only thing I can do is something incredibly stupid, so I'm going to do it.
Curses!
Why? Are you seriously mad about that? You've got me by the balls here.
I'm going to have to start again.
There you go. I finished with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pieces. Ton of kids in the chat says, I need a prize just to get me to play it. Yeah, well, you got me there. So, do you want to have a go?
Oh, sure.
Oh, sure indeed. Well, you should have mouse control now.
Yep.
There we go.
Alrighty.
A lot of slurps going on today, yes. Oh, I just hate the way he advances on you like you know he's up to something. Ooh, we have got another. Just make your move, and I'll just connect Mr. Brain. Just leave the mouse alone for just a second. I have to connect. There we go. Wire Brain should be connecting any minute now. Oh, you can keep playing now.
Ah, okay, good.
There we go, connected. Welcome, Wirebrain. And thank you, Lucy, for the cheer. Oh, going on two fronts, I see. This is... I'm going to be in the role as like a sports commentator. Yes. Having more pieces...
Oh, look at that amazing move by the blue blob.
And he's coming up to the side. He's going in for the kill. Oh, it's a foul. I'm a terrible sports commentator, by the way. I don't watch sports. Oh, right. You can move very far. But now he's going to move in there and eat you from within. But at least that means you're out of the corner. So that might not have been terribly stupid.
Let's see. Let's try this way.
And there's a wide open gap up on the top of the board that's just begging. But the minute you move in there, he's going to go in and snap up pretty much everyone. I think you're only going to get one or two blobs out of that. And then you're going to paint yourself into a corner again.
Yeah, probably. Unless I do this.
Oh. And he's still going to go in a bit, but you're out of the corner. And straight into my heart. Whoa, what?
I have no idea.
No, none of us do. Now it's just a simple matter of staying alive. Now, there is something to be said about being in the corner. I know no one puts baby in a corner, but... Also, I have a question. Why did you jump with that guy instead of using the one that would replicate?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm just testing. Oh, you can move one of the dudes into the corner. He won't be able to get the corner back unless he's being really stupid. I know that opens you up to a lot of shit. Also, I don't know why I'm giving you tips, seeing as how awful I am at this.
Oh, I'm right there with you.
Oh my god.
I'm going to have to start again.
Really? Oh.
No, I don't.
No, you can...
Talking about...
Oh, it's a cheat. Oh, you're still playing. He didn't actually give up. It's just...
Ego's lost his mind.
Yeah. Which I think is going to happen for all of us at some point. Is it just me, or are these sound effects starting to mutate on their own?
Yeah, I think Mike's got an echo going.
Oh, there we go. Oh, could you just hang on for a brief second? I want to let Horace join.
Sure.
There you go. Actually, you can see my entire screen. In the future, I'll just let you click that little tooltip that comes up at the bottom of my screen that the rest of you on the stream can't see.
Gotcha.
But yeah, someone has their speakers on or has the stream going in the background or something. Yep.
This is going horrible.
Oh, you're doing better than I was. And it seems like someone... I think so. I think someone fixed their echo as well. Oh no, don't get out of the corner! Oh, you've got a dude right there, right next to him that can replicate and just take over the bad boy. I really want to give away that napkin, apparently.
Apparently.
Ooh. Ooh. Now this is where I really suck at this game, because my first instinct would be take one of the top blue boys and just jump into that open space that he left, on the rightmost column. I'm not sure that's a good idea, but actually that is a better idea, I feel. Again, don't take my advice on anything.
Yes.
Ego agrees.
Oh, we've got Horace again.
Click this.
Oh, there's a lot of echo going on there. Yep. Hey, you did good. Horace had apparently connected once and then just apparently disconnected. Today, for the first time, I found out that there might be you might have to diddle a bit with your firewall to get Parsec to work, but I don't know if you'd agree, but I would say it's worth it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the echo! My God.
Mike, do you have headphones?
think Wirebrain might be causing an echo of some sort.
That's not me because my headset is off.
Oh, then what the hell is happening?
I've been muting myself.
Oh, are you conversing with me through Parsec or through the Chaos? I don't have the Discord open. Well, he's mute, so
Chaos.
Oh, you're in Chaos. All right. Well, then I don't know where the echo is coming from. Oddly enough, there is no echo when you speak. So, anyway, this is all new territory for all of us.
He just started muting his mic, so that's done away with the echo.
Oh, intriguing. Well, it's sad, really, that we don't get to hear.
Done that.
Oh, should you have done that? Should you?
Yeah, probably not.
You are a bit outnumbered, but you still went further with it. I mean, over half of the board was empty when I lost. Well, you got the corner, and ouch.
I'm going to have to start again.
No,
Not yet.
shut up. Not dead yet.
We may be on the verge of defeat, but not entirely yet. Horace keeps trying to connect and something is not letting him in. Sorry to say, I have no idea what that might be. Oh, Horace is trying to connect via Parsec Mobile. I don't think you can do this on a mobile. I think you need access to a computer with a screen and a mouse.
That's not it.
Ah, come on. I
Oh,
mean,
boy.
I'm dead already, but hey, I managed to fill up the whole board basically, which is something I never did with the Steam version. So I'm proud.
Yep, and you definitely should be proud. And you finished with...
This is trickier than it looks.
No fucking kidding. What? Oh, what the hell just happened? It paused when I finished.
15.
Okay, you finished with 15. I don't suppose Wirebrain would like to have a crack at this?
Yes. Hello, everybody.
Hello, the Wirebrain. He joins us. Well, Wirebrain...
11, right?
What?
You got 11 when you finished, right?
Yeah, something like that. I should probably make notes of this, actually. Do I have a pen? I don't...
I'm doing it.
I have... I also have a mobile phone, so I can keep score.
Can somebody page Walter Day? We need a official video game referee here.
So, let's see. SQH...
I got a score going on my phone.
Alright. I'm gonna do the same just so I'm in the loop. And... So, I finished with 11, Gemini finished with 15, and Wirebrain, you should have control of the mouse now. Now, this is your first time, so yes, you have to hold in the mouse and drag to, move the cursor around. You seem to have gotten it, which is good.
Okay. Alright, yeah. I am no longer contained in the text window.
No.
I'm afraid. Okay.
Welcome to the outside world, where
It's this strange, strange place.
where the world is your oyster and everyone else are mussels. Okay, I don't know where I was going with that. I was trying to think of fishy jokes. Okay, so Wirebrain, what's your strategy?
Well, my strategy is to just kind of build up a little army here.
Ah, so you're playing the Risk version of the Microprose, I was gonna say Microscope Puzzle.
Yeah, as soon as I can wrestle with the...
That's not it.
Right.
Oh,
Because it's running in an Android emulator, so you have to pretend that every time you sort of drag the cursor around, you have to hold down the mouse button, then you click to select.
That's not it. That's not it.
alright, alright.
So if you tap...
I should be the one who should be able to pick this up really quickly, and I'm not, and I don't know why.
Alright, see, if you tap once now, see, you tap or you click once with the mouse now, then you've selected it, now you can move that thing over to another square, and there you go. So, basically pretend that the white arrow that you can't see on the stream, but you can see on my screen here, that's not really the cursor. That's just your finger moving around. I don't know. That didn't make any more sense. Can someone with a command of the English language explain it better than me? I see Wybrain is playing Tetris. This is an odd strategy, but I'm enthralled and intrigued. Oh yeah, going in for the kill. And getting killed.
That looked good for about a second.
And welcome to Iovonics in the chat.
That's not it.
Now, maybe I should be doing people something of a favor and paste in the Parsec link once again, this time in the Twitch chat from my phone. Now, sadly, this will not show up on whatchamacallit, YouTube and Mixer and such, but it's the closest I can do. The sound effects are somehow worse when no one is talking. No, I was wrong.
7-Eleven.
Oh, you went to 7-Eleven.
I had a Slurpee, man.
Nice. I have no idea how to copy this link from Discord. Excellent. I'm doing so well. Control F1. I'll try a hotkey here. That ought to do it. Gemini is trying to connect again. I have no idea what's going on. Oh. Oh well.
Oh.
Well, you're reconnected somehow.
That's not it. That's not it. That's not it.
Why is what? The hotkeys in Parsec are doing weird things, but everyone seems to be connected. This is the first time I've tried connecting with more than one person. Ah yes, Wirebrain is a scrappy fighter.
Now everybody's trying to come in.
The System Sound Echo Marathon. Okay, apparently Horace just really wants to connect but is somehow unable to.
Horace really wants to play. Come on, guys.
Well, I'm trying to let him in. It's not really working. I'm hitting Control F1 and nothing is fucking happening. And then when I do that, it just tells me that everyone else is trying to reconnect.
Yes!
You know what? I'm starting to enjoy the echo.
Oh man.
Horace's app says admin should let non-admins in with Control F1, and I am trying to do that, but it is just not connecting. So, if you could please stop trying to connect, that would be great. Oh dear fucking Christ.
Music gets even more unsettling with the echo.
Yeah.
Behold the scariest thing in the seventh guest, connection issues! Ooh.
Yeah, that actually does seem to be a thing.
Stauf built a 56K modem.
And filled it with the tears of players. 3 guests were invited one night and spent the entire evening staring into a microscope yelling, "Shit!" Oh, he's going on the I was gonna say defense, it's not really a defense, but I think you've rattled him a bit. Because now he's taking away from the stronghold he had at the bottom of the board. The controls are fighting.
This is a strategy I've not seen before.
No. I call it the scrappy... It's a scrappage. What is happening? Is Wirebrain basically catching this guy in a loop somehow? Because every time he jumps... Oh, no, the loop is over. Oh, the excitement is quite unbearable from my vantage point, at least. So basically, we're just slowly inching towards the top left corner here.
In a sort of endless loop.
Kind of, yeah. And Lucy asks, is this risk? Well, you could say that. Also, I was trying to add the connect link into the Discord and failing. For some reason, you can't copy links. Oh, wait, I can. I can. All right. How can I type in the chat from mobile? This is ridiculous. Do I really need to install the Twitch app for that? God damn it. Alright.
You trying to put the link in the Twitch chat?
Yeah, the link to get in on...
Give me a minute.
Oh, right. I could just have asked one of you guys to do it. It seemed, it didn't seem right when I'm the host. Ah, thank you. Leo has come through. Thank you so much. Now, for those of you joining us at this late date, everyone is invited to come and have a go at playing the Microscope Puzzle here. Currently, Wirebrain
Except for Horace.
Except for Horace, who apparently can't connect. We have no idea why.
Rip Horace. Rip Horace.
Yeah. So anyone who clicks on that link, if you have the Parsec game client installed, parsecgaming.com, then you can get in line and have a go at this. And whoever wins, and by that I mean loses the game with the most pieces, will win a prize to be determined. Actually, Wirebrain, if you have... I know you're concentrating very hard at the moment, but if you have something to add to the prize brainstorming, then by all means, we're listening.
Oh no, I don't have any ideas right now.
He said through gritted teeth.
Ah!
I mean, it's even funnier because Wirebrain's microphone is hideously distorted. So when it just goes, ah, it sounds like Satan himself hawking up a loogie.
Oh, no, that's just me.
Oh, okay. Oh, well,
I'm going to have to start.
hello, Satan. Nice to meet you.
Hi there.
How's Trick?
I'm Satan. Enjoy the show.
Are you staying hot? Is it hot enough for you? Oh, that's the worst thing you can say to someone who comes from a hot climate. Is it hot enough for you?
Hot enough for you?
Oh, it would seem Stauf has managed to trap poor old Wirebrain in the bottom left corner. Where is he gonna go now? Possibly into a corner and cry. Well, that's good, because he already is in a corner. Oh, there is an escape. Yes.
No one puts baby in a corner, baby.
Yeah, didn't see that coming, did you? Oh yeah, do you want to give up the corner? Do you want to sort of try and infect him from within? Or you can go up and remove his top right corner from existence. This will leave you very vulnerable, of course. He took my bad suggestion. Now everyone will pay. Oh no, oh that corner is dead. Now, I am not one who should be giving advice. I think I've made that abundantly clear, but I think the top right corner is hosed. No, he didn't go for it. It's such an obvious trap, isn't it? I have to say, he puts up a valiant fight.
I think he just lost his bottom left pieces.
Yeah, I think maybe, yes. But the fight continues elsewhere.
Curses!
At least Stauf is getting annoyed, which is probably the best we could hope for under the circumstances.
Serves him right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is interesting. What are we doing now? Are we affirming our stronghold? He's a crafty one. He's trying to box you in. Oh, I think I see. I think I see what do. Yes. Wirebrain is going to make one last stand near the top.
Curses!
Leo suggests I should draw the winner a new profile picture. Hardly seems like a prize, but I am into the idea. I will happily do that.
Interesting.
Yeah. It is, of course, up to whoever wins and has a profile picture drawn of me, whether they would use it or not. I personally wouldn't, but you never know.
Curses!
Oh, yes. I will have to say that Wirebrain's strategy of staying fruitful and multiplying in several corners of the map is very admirable. I don't believe we accomplished as much in terms of, you know, trying to stay alive on multiple fronts.
Papaya's got an interesting suggestion.
Yeah, make the winner a character in your next Adventure Jam game. I would happily do that as well.
I was thinking maybe feature them in a co-op or collaboration video.
I would do that even if they won nothing.
Well, okay then.
I'm always on the lookout for people to play games with. In fact, currently I'm playing Mudlarks with Eye of Onyx, which is going to be the next co-commentary thing on Thursdays after we finish the Orion Conspiracy. I may have mentioned that in the past, but it bears repeating, I believe, because we're also using Parsec and making silly voices at a game that has no voiceovers.
Ooh, I can't wait.
Ooh. Okay, let's start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13!
It's trickier than it looks.
Did I count that right? 13.
Yep.
There you go, guys.
Alright, well, so far, Mr. Gemini is actually in the lead. So, just gonna take control away from... Alright, Parsec, you're being weird.
I don't know why it's saying that. I'm leaving Parsec alone, more or less.
Yeah, now Horus is trying to connect again. This is mighty peculiar. I think Parsec is having a nice little fit here. Those system sounds you keep hearing are people trying to connect endlessly. Are we done? We're done. Okay, cool. Let's see what's happening over here. Leo says SQH11, Wirebrain 13, and Gemini 15. And Ikifu has joined it. Ikifu, will you not give this a whirl? Or perhaps even Lucy would like to give this a whirl.
Who will step up?
Yeah, who will step up and knock Gemini down from his throne of chaos?
I nominate Eye of Onyx.
Oh yes,
That's not it.
Eye of Onyx. You don't have to join the voice chat, Onyx. You can just join in Parsec. I mean,
And then you can struggle with the controls like I did.
They're not actually that difficult when you get used to them. Who's playing now?
I'm playing now, but it's just for funsies, just so something is happening on screen. This does not count towards my my final score, which was pitiful. I'm just gonna try something weird, see what he does when I just behave oddly. Onyx says she's busy painting. Well, why couldn't you be painting the floor with Stauf's ass?
I'm not sure that's how that phrase goes.
Nope. Well, hashtag second language. Papaya Chemist says gross. Papaya Chemist, you're a Twitch streamer. You're used to playing games, sometimes even very terrible ones. Maybe you would like to. Or Ikifu. This is, I would think, marginally worse than playing the Orion Conspiracy. I don't know if you'd agree, but...
Now I can't get the image out of my head of Onyx just planting stuff on the floor with his hats and just put him all over the place. No, I need more brown over here. Here we go.
Yeah, just leave a big old smear. There you go. That's very nice. Ikifus. Oh, I think we've almost talked Onyx into it.
I'm going to have to start again.
Now, I completely sympathize with Papaya not joining because of worky time. I mean, just watching streams while at work is risky business, depending on where you work. I've done that in the past. It's a lot of alt-tabbing and control W's and stuff like that going on. I am terrible at this.
Hey guys, I got a question for you.
Shoot!
You know when what you get when you combine Orion Conspiracy with the Seventh Guest?
Oh dear.
Oh dear. I hesitate to answer. Just tell us. Just tell us before I explode with excitement.
The 11th hour.
Ooh! I don't get it, but
it got really violent, really heavily, unnecessarily sexy because adults.
Oh, right. In that sense, yes, I completely see what you mean.
I'm going to have to start again.
And, oh shit. Patreon backers have already seen the 11th hour movie that I captured and subtitled at my own peril. It is quite phenomenally bad. So bad that the author of the original Seventh Guest completely disowned it.
I haven't seen the movie.
Oh, you haven't? I linked it in the backer chat not long ago.
It's like a Sci-Fi Channel original.
Although somehow worse. Syriar just says...
If Sharknado is anything to go by, that means we're getting about 6 or 7 sequels to the 11th hour.
Oh. Thankfully, that dude from Beverly Hills 90210 is nowhere to be seen. He might as well have been, though. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. This will confuse him and disorient him. It didn't quite. I'm so hosed. Alright, I'm just opening myself up to a world of trouble now.
You should have gone with the rightmost blue piece.
Yes.
Probably should have. But at least baby's out of the corner.
Should I have done that?
Should I have done that? No! No one should have done this! This is horrible. Tonikins in the chat, sorry, I'm completely butchering that, says, I don't think I ever finished the 11th hour. I have an interesting story. I actually did. I'm not sure
I'm
how.
going to have to start again.
There's just a lot of persistence and a walkthrough, yes, granted, but there are a ton of these kinds of AI puzzles in the 11th hour, and they're just as horrible as this one, if not worse.
Ooh. Well, that's one game I'm not going to be playing.
Nope.
Hell, I can't even talk about it.
It is a very traumatic experience. It only gets worse when you actually start playing it.
Blue up there.
That's
What?
not it.
Blue? Blue? Oh.
Yeah, yeah,
This,
left.
that one?
There you go.
Top left corner.
This one?
Up.
Yeah, that
There
one.
you go. Right there. There you go.
See, I was thinking that might be a trick move, or he's gonna see right through that, and then he's gonna move into this empty space down there, and he is, and that's just gonna box me in. So
He fell for our trap. I mean, what?
oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. Trick me into doing even worse than I already am. Now, I think it's time for Baby to have a little cry here. Is Ikifu gonna step up to the plate?
Come on, Ikifu.
Don, you know you want to, man. What he's actually
It's the Muppet Show with a very special guest, Ikifu. Yay!
And the crowd goes wild for the Scottish reigning champion. Also, only champion.
Yay!
That was holy grail type yaying right there. I love it.
And the crowd goes wild. Yay!
That's the best kind of yay. It's the what? Yay. Ah.
Do I have to? Yay!
Oh, I think we've talked Ikifu into it.
Join us. Join us.
The dark side commands you.
Join us. We have a good dental plan. There you
All right,
go.
I'm just gonna jump in here. It's probably a very terrible move, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, he's gonna have my ass for breakfast now.
Great move.
No, it wasn't. Or actually, he's going to paint the floor with my ass. Yes, that is a new phrase I've invented.
Again.
All right, last. What's the English word for that? In Danish, there's a word that's called like a final seizure. It sort of means that okay, you know you're hosed, but you're gonna do your best anyway.
It's the final countdown.
I believe they are Swedish.
No. Oh, damn it. I don't know. You just
One
set me up.
last hurrah.
There will be no hurrahing here, but I will leave. There you go. Haha! At least I will go out eating as many of your Reese's Pieces as possible. And now he will bumfuck me from here till Tuesday.
This is
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I think I did better.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty good.
18, I believe.
18. Okay. I'm not going to note that down, but I'm just going to put it in parentheses, because technically my score is still 11. So
Here's an interesting question. What would you get if you won?
if I'd won,
Yeah.
I would have spared everyone else the indignity of receiving a present from me, or prize. Horace really wants to play, but sadly can't. Get on a computer. Maybe that'll work. But hey, does anyone else? I think Ikifu might still be trying to get the thing to connect or something. At least I'm not seeing him connecting. So does anyone else want to give this another go? Not all at once, please.
I need to go see what my dogs are barking at, apparently. I'll be right back.
It's Stauf. He's at the gates. Well, this was a great idea, I feel.
So, how about them sports teams?
The sports teams, they have sportsed really well. I enjoy their sportsing. How do you feel?
I think they're quite electric, although their ticket prices are kind of high this year.
Yes, it is really quite unfortunate that me and my adopted dolphin cannot go to the sports place to witness sportsing because they have a no dolphin policy. I really think that is quite horrendous and a little discriminatory.
I don't know what they're doing. Probably biting each other's dicks in there.
Which is, I mean, if you did not know, dolphins are the smiling assholes of the sea.
Oh yes.
Horace got on a computer.
Curse local sports arenas and their dolphin-free zones.
Yes. I mean, what is this, fucking SeaWorld? Come on.
You know, if you keep all the law-abiding dolphins out, the only thing they'll get are criminal dolphins.
Yeah. And who needs that riffraff? I mean, seriously. First they came for the dolphins and we said nothing. Then they came for the sea otters and we said nothing. Next they'll come for, children wearing flippers. That got no laugh. Yeah, that got no laugh whatsoever. Flippers, like the little flappy flips you put on your feet, so you look kind of
faster than water.
Yeah, so you look kind of like a. Is that what you call them?
Ain't he a dish? He tastes just like fish.
Ooh.
I'm trying to sing a parody of the old Flipper TV show.
Well, I will applaud any effort because I haven't actually watched that. Oh, so I think Ikifu was having some mighty trouble. He clicked the thing and it say no, and I think that's a firewall issue, Ikifu. So you may have to let it through. My connection is not approved by the server. Oh dear me, that is horrible.
What have you been doing, man?
I have no idea. I mean, I would assume you could connect with more than 2 people in the Parsec client. That's kind of what it's for. So hopefully it's not some sort of limitation I've run into. I have literally no idea. Anyway, Lucy says good night. Good night, everyone. Good night.
I suppose I'll fiddle around with it while we're waiting on somebody.
All right. We're going to give Gemini another go at it. You should have control now. And I'm just going to hang around and see if someone else connects. If someone else manages to connect, then they shall be the last to participate. If not, then this might be the last we will see. Ah, you're going for what I have now dubbed the SQH maneuver. Trying to confuse the shit out of the computer by pretending to play Snake instead of the puzzle you're actually playing. Well, it didn't work. But you can jump in and eat his flesh. Yes. His fleshy bacteria. Alright, I might be getting a bit loopy at this point.
Ha! Suck on that.
Razor says it's not approving connection in time. Shit. Well, I don't know if this is a limitation of Parsec. You can only have 2 people connected at the same time. I don't know if they expect me to pay for it or something.
Why don't you try bumping me off?
Well, I could try and do that. Could you hang on for a bit, Gemini? I'm just gonna...
Sure.
Just gonna kick Wirebrain off the server. I'm sorry, Wire. There you go. Pickle Dog, give it a shot again. And Razor and... Oh, wait a minute. Admin must hit Control F1 to approve non-admin clients. Hang on a bit. Oh, is this because we're not friends? No. No, that can't be it, because me and Wirebrain weren't friends on this thing either. And neither is Gemini. Although I do have both of your friend requests, I've just accepted those. So, you should be able to connect.
Maybe there's a setting in there somewhere that limits how many people you have.
Maybe? I'll just have a quick look around. I'm sorry for stealing the mouse away from you.
Nope, cool.
I mean, this is of course something we would love to have worked out for a future time when we want to do this for something infinitely more interesting than playing the 7th Guest. But let's see. Profile, appearance, network. No, I don't see any limitations anywhere. There's echo cancelling, of course. That's always a very nice thing to have enabled. I'm just saying. But no. Everything should be good. So if you can't connect now that we've kicked poor Wirebrain off the thing, then I really don't know. An admin must hit Control F1 to approve non-admin clients, and I am doing that.
Then you have to click Control F2.
Control F2? I don't know what that did. Nothing, I think. Ikifu has sent me a friend thing. So... Can I just add him out of the blue? Maybe not. Maybe because it's been an hour, I will have to paste in a new Parsec link. Try and click this one. Maybe the old one has expired.
That actually could be.
Could be. Now we just wait for
I hear
How
voices.
Parsec works, basically.
What's happening?
Hello?
Hi, Razor.
Oh, is that right? Oh, is that Razor in the chat? Hello.
Did I enter the chat?
Yep.
I think you entered the voice chat.
I must have done that on accident.
Well, you're on the stream now.
Welcome anyway.
Welcome one and all. Yes. Stay a while and listen.
I sense a soul in such an answers.
Wow. That's fine. I didn't need my ears.
Sorry, I do get pretty loud.
And we love it, yes.
Understatement of the goddamn year, I know.
So anyway,
I think it's safe to say I'm not beating my previous score this time around.
no, but you are decidedly more limber. I would say. There's a distinct amount of hopping going on. You started in the top left corner, and now you've for some reason relocated to the bottom right.
I'm going to have to start again.
No, you shut up, Ego. I got one blob left. I'm still at this.
This is the one remaining fighting blob. Oh. 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 Well, it was fun while it lasted.
I'm gonna have to start again.
Oh no.
It's that
Replicate, little blob.
It's that fucking
Replicate for all
smarmy
you're worth.
voice. The little blob that could now has a family that will be horribly killed.
Oh,
Keep on, fucking blob.
Sarah Gilbert's in The Little Blob That Could.
Well, she's got to do something now that Roseanne's canceled.
Well, let's not appear on 24 again. She died.
Oh, you guys are referencing shows I don't watch. But I'm just gonna nod and smile
I don't watch
because
24 either.
I can actually nod and smile on camera, so
Here's what happens on 24. They drive places and Jack Bauer says, damn it.
Is people still having issues connecting?
it would appear so. We've even kicked Wirebrain off, so if there is a limit, there should be space for one more. So please, anyone, click the new link that I've put in the chat and just see if anything fucking happens.
I don't know if I've accidentally found any possible solutions or not.
There is the whole firewall thing. Parsec will apparently try multiple ways of connecting to the other computer, but you might have to, if you have one of those weird routers or, you know, weird ISPs, you might have to go in and set up some port forwarding and all this nonsense. I have no idea how it works, to be absolutely honest.
I did notice it gives a little thing where it says if there's some kind of error, click this, and it brings up a page.
Mm-hmm.
And it says something that if you don't get a pop-up notification, they probably have notifications disabled or on quiet hours, and should check their host tab of their app.
I'm just gonna do that real quick. It says, waiting guests, no one is waiting to connect. Which is mighty peculiar. Maybe I accidentally hit a hotkey that I wasn't supposed to.
Curses!
The whole hotkey issue also seems to be very, very strange in this app. Do I need to have it selected before I can actually do anything? I'll just let Gemini make one more move, and then I'm just gonna quickly task swap. There you go. Just gonna try and do this.
So I'm guessing you're not receiving notifications? There's a thing down the page that says if you're not receiving about not receiving a notification. Sounds like people need to restart their Parsec application.
Oh. Maybe, okay, let's try and do that. Sorry, Gemini, I'm just gonna restart the whole Parsec thing. Should probably turn the mouse off and then restart. Sorry for everyone watching this on the VOD. This must be horribly uninteresting, but it is a trial run. Oh, can't quit while people are connected. So now I have to kick you as well. Insult to injury.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, Trolls, I got a question. We know who's winning the Microscope Puzzle tournament, but who's winning the tech support tournament?
I think Horus is for trying to connect via a mobile phone. That is any tech
Texas is winning. The people that made the puzzle, they are sitting there laughing their asses off.
Yes, that might actually be it. Okay, I have restarted the client and I've generated a new invite link. It is in the Twitch chat in just a tick. You know, depending on lag and stuff. So with any luck, I should be getting an influx of people wanting to play, just as we are sadly about to, you know, sort of end the stream. I do feel we should give Gemini, who is connecting now, give him at least a chance to finish his game. Gemini has connected. So we know it works. Somewhat. And so does the new invite link. RacerX Suicide has joined. Oh, so something was up with... Well, either that or...
Parsec broke.
Parsec might have broken, yes. Now Horus is trying to connect and breaking Parsec. Oh, Racer has joined? Okay, so you actually... Oh, well, this is interesting. Okay.
Oh.
Well, Gemini, do you want to finish this, or should we just let Racer have a...
Here comes the new challenger.
Yeah, let's get some new blood in.
No, hey, Ikifu's trying to connect as well.
Oh, well, I was going to restart, but I don't have control.
No. Well, this is mighty fun. Would all the new fancy people please go into your parsec settings and enable the echo canceling thing, because that is a fun thing, and we should all try that. So we have 3 new challengers. Yes, Ikifu. Apparently I must have disabled notifications somehow. I'm sorry about that. That is really weird. I think Razor deserves to go first because he was the first one that connected. So, Razor, you should be able to control the mouse on screen. Yes. And again, to move the actual mouse cursor of the game around, you have to click and drag. Or just go out of the game. I don't know how you did that.
I didn't even click.
Maybe,
I just touched the mouse.
maybe it crashed.
You done broke it.
Maybe we actually crashed the game. There's a distinct possibility we might have crashed the game.
I mean, all I did was touch the mouse. I didn't even touch the buttons.
That should not have caused it to do that. So I think you're safe. Maybe this is maybe it's BlueStacks telling me it's time for bed or something. But anyway, we can just restart the game. Hopefully.
What did you do, Ray?
No.
I love how Ikifu says, "Hooray, it works!" Oh no, it works. Okay, I think BlueStacks has managed to shit itself somehow. Alright, let's just close you down, my friend. And restart you. There we go, starting the engine. It may take up to 40 seconds because this is quite...
And Stauf looks different.
Sadly, he's not... Oh, do I have to... Here we go. Yep. Now you guys can see the fabulous loading screen of BlueStacks.
Whee!
The flaming bald man?
The flaming bald man.
He's also on fire.
I get it. Oh, Horace has managed to connect. This is amazing.
Hey!
This is absolutely amazing. I think BlueStacks was just busy trying to install some crappy ad software.
I think the problem was mobile internet. I mean, data.
Okay.
In other words, you tried playing it on a potato.
Which is always a problem.
No. I connected my PC to
Oh, I see.
data.
Oh, I see. The game
Wow,
is...
that's even worse.
The game is frozen now. I'm trying to move the cursor around. Nothing is happening. BlueStacks is a bit weird. I think we just have to wait a little while for it. It's kind of... Improved location accuracy. Would you please go away? I'm trying to do something here.
Kind of gotta let it simmer.
He broke it.
There we go. It's chugging along.
These are the animations.
Yeah, this is 7th Guest how we remember it. Back in ye olden days. Okay, I think...
This takes me back. Will someone please imitate a 56K baud modem for me so I could get the real flashbacks going?
No.
Is that the thing that goes, "Get off my lawn"?
Oh, apparently it was because BlueStacks was doing some weird updating thing in the background. See, BlueStacks comes packed with a bunch of what I would like to colloquially describe as malware. It just has a bunch of needless shit that's just there to piss you off. So...
I think Papaya nailed the imitation in the chat.
Yeah, that's... Eepsprump. Okay. The frame rate is back. We are doing good, and Racer should have mouse control again.
Thanks, Papaya. You're awesome.
Alright, just click OK.
It's another puzzle.
And as I was...
We have better luck with Uru.
Yes.
I've got a plan.
Oh, you got a plan, too?
Randomly.
Now, yeah, you hold down and drag to drag the thing around, then click once as if tabbing. Like, remember, we are playing this in an Android emulator, so imagine that you have to use your finger. Ooh, Ikifu has excited child applause. It takes a little getting used to, but you'll get it. See, now you have it selected, then you just, yeah, you got it.
But Jules, I think he's going.
Oh. And BlueStacks is starting to lag a bit. Excuse me.
Why are we whispering?
I don't know. It's weird.
What?
The echo made that. The echo made that so much better.
Come here, you.
Actually, here's the thing. I probably should have mentioned this. You can go into the options and select a control mechanism where what you point at with the mouse is what you want to, do, so you don't have to drag the cursor around.
Spoilers, Trolls is a sadist.
Yes. But, it's easier to navigate the house with the draggy, mousy thing. At least I feel. And we're actually so enthralled with the fantasticness of mobile UIs that we're completely forgetting to comment on the strategy unfolding before us. I don't really see what it is, but apparently...
That's right, Bob.
Yes. Thank you, Joseph.
Random nonsense.
That's how I play. Usually works. Okay, so
there's your hole right there. Take advantage of it.
Yeah, see, I'm not sure that's a good thing, Bob. We're just gonna call everyone commenting Bob now, because that might lead you to getting
Joe.
getting boxed into a corner there. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but he's going for it. Someone put baby in a corner.
Well done.
He's got some options, I think.
Oh yeah.
Now the object of this game is to get more blue balls than green balls. And if he can do that, he can win.
Thank you for recapping. Razor, if you want to deselect, you have to click on the same thing.
That's not it.
There you go.
Remember, Ace is the place.
Oh, tough acting and acting.
See, he gets me.
Well, I'm very slow on the uptake, so there is that. It's also a quarter past midnight.
Ikifu says nobody puts baby in a corner. In a doll, totally fine though.
Which is the plot for the entire game. Stauf built a house, a mansion, a bunch of dolls, stole children's souls, and then just relaxed and fucked with 6 people for a night.
Oh my.
He also messed with their heads. Oh, opening. I think. Yeah.
Stauf at meetup.com.
I think you can jump into that hole left by the green blobs with the.
Yes, you'd probably get more than what it would get out.
That's
Wait,
not
the
we're-
top one that could probably jump?
Yeah, the top.
The little one we got.
On the rightmost. See the blue one?
Yeah, I'm just pointing at the screen now. That's not actually working. I mean, I could.
It's like I can understand.
Tika in the chat says the guests should have swiped.
That's a
that.
risky move.
Ooh.
Left.
That's not it.
I forget it needs to be dragged to where it needs to go.
That's
And-
not the only thing that's getting dragged.
Yeah, the emulation is also a bit on the draggy side. Don't worry, that's not you. That's happening on my screen as well.
I think the mouse just... Oh wait, I think it reappeared.
Yeah. The emulator's not having this shit right now. Improved nothing.
Ah.
I disagree entirely. It's that slowdown is BlueStacks' fault. It's apparently not a very good app. I should have gone with something better, but there you go. That's what you get. I even paid money for it to remove ads that would have played every 15 minutes if we had, you know, if I hadn't.
Here. I can put it there.
He strikes! He scores! Stauf is huddled in a fetal position somewhere, crying to his mummy. Now see, this is an interesting
that's the lady in
strategy.
green.
Yeah.
Oh, right. This is
I
an
guess I
interesting...
can't move that one.
Nope.
Yeah, those bottom two are screwed.
Is someone making squelchy noises while, or is that just an echo?
I think it's just an echo.
Because okay, I understand. Because that would be really cruel if everyone should just go.
Has everyone been doing that already?
Like everybody go to 7-Eleven and buy a Slurpee.
Yes. Now and then come back and just go.
I don't have one of those nearby. I have a Dairy Queen.
Ah, well, Dairy Queen is not sponsoring this stream, so we can't use that, unfortunately. Also, we'll have to bleep that.
Well, darn.
Oh, here you go, here you go. Oh, it's a smorgasbord. I should be familiar with those. I'm Scandinavian. Oh, yes.
Hey, fun fact, you want to know what a all-you-can-eat restaurant in Japan is called? Viking.
I'm going to have to start again.
I kid you not.
Because they think Vikings just eat and pillage and rape and eat some more? Because, you know, fun fact, we used to do that.
That's an actual fact?
We actually
Yes,
used to do that.
yes,
Oh,
they're
I was-
actually.
I was expecting another bad joke.
This is not a bad joke. This is an actual fact. If you go to Japan and you go to an all-you-can-eat place, they will call them Viking restaurants.
That's
I
interesting.
guess because it's probably easier for them to say Viking than smorgasbord.
Okay, that actually makes sense. Because the Vikings had no dealings with the Japanese. We got as far as North America once, got our asses kicked. Then we went to England, kicked their asses just because we felt like it. And then we fucked off home again. No, wait, we conquered Greenland, but it was full of ice and very few people, so that's not really something to brag about. No offense to Greenland, of course, but, you know, back in Viking times, it was like literally 4 people in an igloo. Oh.
And you're dead.
I'm just gonna... there should be a consolation prize for Razor here.
This is
This is trickier than it looked. Oh, shit.
The lowest possible one.
Oh,
Well, they could have gotten one.
well,
I had. Well, true.
well, I think it is time for Ikifu to step up and show his worth. What do you say, Mr. Eek? Ikifu is now in control of...
Iki poo.
Ikifu the cat.
Ikifu, you need to press down on the mouse button and then drag the hand around. He's got it! He's got it! He's over the first hurdle. Now he's just making weird dance moves instead of actually playing the game. This is what we should have done.
Yeah.
Ikifu, what's the matter with you? You don't act like the others gamers do.
Oh, this is a bold move!
Oh.
That was a bold move. You start with a jump and not a duplication. What is this man up to?
Oh, I think I see the method of his crazy madness.
Do you really?
Maybe or not. Maybe not. Because he could have wiped out that whole green section in one jump.
He could have.
I think he was slightly too far away for that.
No, he could have pulled it off.
Oh, I think he might be trying something interesting. Which sounds less impressive than it did in my head. It's down
There you
to
go.
3. Horace is just disconnected. I am sorry. I think Ikifu might be our last contender for the evening. I'm so happy we got more people to join. This has actually been a lot of fun. Slowdowns and fuckeries aside, I've had a tremendous time, and still am having one actually. Oh. The man with the Scottish brogue has a plan, but no one seems to know what it is because he is not in the voice chat. We just have to assume on his behalf. Apparently he's playing Connect 4.
This game is brought to you by Orange Julius.
There he goes back to his jumping.
Yeah. There's a lot of jumping going on. I think he may have had, as Stauf would call it, a bad move, and is trying to recover. He was onto something at the start. Sorry, Horace. I know you're trying to reconnect. I'm sorry. You won't get a chance to play today. I'm sorry. Ikifu is going to be the last one because I was actually supposed to end the stream 20 minutes ago. Again, the whole driver's ed thing.
Okay.
Well, all live sports events go long anyway.
I'm very sorry, Horace. I promise you'll get a chance some other time.
Yep. We're gonna preempt The Simpsons now.
No one will miss it.
In a minute now, there's going to be an advertisement with Jerry Seinfeld still pretending he's relevant.
He wasn't even relevant when he was relevant.
Cash cards!
He wasn't even relevant when he was relevant.
And that actually hurt to make that joke because I was a latecomer to the TV series Seinfeld. I first watched it maybe like 6 or 7 years ago when it was very, very much culturally irrelevant, and I loved it to bits, probably because of its archaicness. So
I could never get into it.
Nah, it's a learned thing. I mean, when it was relevant in the 90s, I hated it, absolutely hated it, and sort of had a change of heart, I guess. What I think is interesting with what's going on screen, however, is that the man from the Highlands is trying to have, you know, that thing at the prom where all the girls are over on one side of the room and all the boys are over on the other side of the room? I think that was what he was trying to get at here, just sort of build up this big army on one side of the board.
Massive leap by the Green Army there.
Oh yeah. Well, as I was...
That may have done it.
Yeah, as I was rambling, the strategy completely fell to pieces. Although this is a valiant effort, and he is spry, the young man who is contending. Please, this arduous battle to the death is brought to you by the makers of Stay Hydrated LLC, also known as water.
Water cleans you right out. Back to you, Bob.
I had water until I found out it was frozen.
Is that when you let it go?
It's just cold down here.
Oh, dude.
Great movie.
I think I got that reference. That's a Frozen reference, isn't it?
It is.
Yay! I haven't seen it, but I sort of got it.
I still don't really know what that even is.
I think it's a
movie.
I think it's a Disney movie with some incest lesbianism. I'm not entirely sure.
Lesbianism, Disney.
Well, it's about sisterly love, so possibly, and according to the fanfics, but then again, all fanfics are like that.
Oh, I knew I shouldn't have read the fanfiction.net summary of the movie. That's my... Oh, that's where I went wrong.
Yeah.
Ikifu's doing well. Still spry, still in the game. He's dead, of course. We all know it, but at least he's trying.
He's got one blue towards the middle that he can kind of jump out with.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot more offensive playing going on here than with me at the helm, at least. And certainly... Is someone keeping count of how many?
I am.
Oh, that's good. It's very good. I mean, the previous match was pretty easy to count. I'm sorry, but
It was.
you did very well. Let's blame it on the stupid controls. We can even put con in parentheses, so we can just blame it on the stupid trolls. That was so dumb. No one even tried to laugh.
I got it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. A lot of offensive playing going on here. And some big vacancies in the middle here. Yes. Gobble, gobble.
Might check you throwing me.
That is the most blue we've seen on the board.
Yes.
And Stauf is just grasping at small, tiny straws now, I think.
You are correct, sir.
Oh my. Oh my, yeah, you better plug that hole, Iki. Oh, he is going to go in for some killing action, and the killing will be bad. Although you could, of course...
No, he had the right idea in that second move, but I don't know about this. We'll see. We'll see if it pays off.
Well, maybe now he can go down and plug the bottom rightmost hole, or just plug that one up, and... Okay, is anyone keeping count? Because the match is over.
Okay, I am going out of voice chat. I don't want to fail asleep and snore in a live chat again. So have a night. See you in chat.
Sorry, what?
I didn't understand.
I'm sorry about that. Did anyone keep count of how many ones Ikifu ended up with?
20.
20. Well, I'm
bastard dethroned. I mean, congratulations, you won.
I am very, very sorry to say to everyone that, especially Ikifu, that he is the winner of tonight's prize. He gets to play the Orion Conspiracy with me again.
He gets to do it again.
And the kicker is, this time he can't drink.
Oh no. Cheesy one-liners and no drinking.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be absolutely.
After that, the grand prize is a full Let's Play of Randall's Monday.
Oh no! Followed by Runaway 2, and no shit.
Free with bees.
All right, I'm going to unceremoniously kick you off the Parsec thing. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining and playing. This was absolute fun. Sorry about all the technical mishaps. This is all new to me as well. But I sincerely hope you had a good time and that we can do this again in the future somehow. And my friend David just joined in the chat and said, did I miss another one? He did.
Yes, you did.
But luckily, he's actually coming round my house tomorrow, so we can play this again. You know, if you'd like. But seriously,
What did the poor guy do to you?
To visit, I don't know. It's just sort of a masochistic ritual he encounters like every month or so. He just comes around my house and has to suffer through me rambling for a bit, and then he goes home again. Which
He's going to come on over, play some Time Stories, maybe some Marvel Dice Masters.
Oh god. Horace actually has a good question in the chat. Is there a mobile app similar to that puzzle? Yes, there is. I was saying at the start of the stream, there is an old DOS game called Hexagon with 2 X's. Hexagon. There is there's an Android and iOS app of Hexagon, which is just like the old thing. Pickle Dog also says that Trilobite made an app of the Microscope Puzzle. So if you are really missing the sound effects, then hey, just plug in your earphones, or really go on a subway and put that thing on full blast, and
oh boy,
see how quickly, see how quickly you can clear a compartment. Oh god. Well, that was
do it, and at the same time, when a slurp goes on, just look somebody straight in the face and lick your lips.
How long it takes for someone to remix the slurping.
As I said before, there was a arcade game called Attacks with ATAXX, and it was like kind of had this Clive Barker body horror kind of thing, and you selected like a different kind of monster, and they had like their different abilities and what have you, but it was the same game pretty much, except with different boards.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I remember that game.
It used big old trackballs.
Yeah, I could never play it though, because someone always jammed a screw into the coin slot, and they had to fix it.
Wow, so it was an old arcade game. I seem to remember it was also the inspiration for Hexagon, and I think it may have been ported to the IBM PC sometime back in the old days of 286s and 386s.
The old days. Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Exactly. Well, I'm very sorry to say this, but I have to go to bed now. Because I don't want to kill too many wildlife animals as I get in behind the wheel of a car tomorrow. So,
are you gonna
never mind the people? Just don't kill the wildlife
that?
Animals.
Don't crash into everything.
Because I want to see that.
Don't get a chicken stuck in the tailpipe somehow.
I will try to avoid all of those things. I will not be live streaming the adventure, though. I will be too busy screaming oh shit, inside my head while trying to remember not to say it out loud at the same time.
Hey, Sam, mind if I drive? Not if you don't mind me clawing at the dash and shrieking like a cheerleader.
That is the perfect quote to end on. That's a Sam and Max Hit the Road quote, and I love you to bits for that. That is one of the best quotes.
I love you too, but you're not getting my Bud Light. Good night, all.
Good night, indeed. And I'm just going to leave the voice chat now. I'm very sorry. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. That was brilliant. Let's do this again sometime. Yes. So what's left to say is thank you so much. I'm just going to hover my mouse over the stop streaming button because that looks so much more professional when I look in the camera as the stream ends. That was absolutely brilliant. I really want to do this again sometime. Maybe pick like a different game, one that doesn't slurp so much at us. It would seem that when Parsec wants to play nice, we can actually play old games with like hot seat things. I would really love sometime when we have a lot of time to, ways to play stuff like Steel Empire or the original Jones in the Fast Lane or something where we can all get in and, just kick around and have a few laughs. But this tournament was fun, and I will be working out, of course, in private with Ikifu what prize he deserves, because Lord knows he does deserve a prize. Just to recap, the final score was Racer X Suicide, sadly in last with 2 points, myself in second to last place with 11 points, Wirebrain in third with 13 points, Gemini Does Games with 15 points in a proud second place, and Ikifu with 20 points as the winner. So yay, everyone. Next Tuesday, we will be getting back to actually playing the 7th guest and getting into the story and probably finishing it up, actually. And, of course, we have the Sunday streams where I play Tex Murphy Overseer, and that's at 2 p.m. CEST. So, nothing left for me to say except, holy Christ, how am I going to get up in the morning? This is horrendous. I should have thought about this more carefully. And a good night to all of you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you around the Chrono stream.